Hello and welcome to Electra. Today I'm going to show you two radios, both by the Arvin company. One is a transistor radio and the other is a tube radio. First I'm going to show you this Arvin transistor radio. It's got 6 transistors. The more transistors a transistor radio would have, the more powerful of signal it could pick up. So it could pick up more channels from farther away because it had more transistors to amplify the sound. On the side here, it's got the headphone jack in mono, of course, monophonic, and you can see the screw around the edge of the headphone jack holds it in place. Here's the dial on the front to show the frequency, nicely displayed, and here's the on and off switch. Real quick, I'm going to show you the back here, and here's the grill to let out the excess heat. If you look here, you can see the circuit, and what's interesting about this is that someone spent a lot of time hand soldering each individual circuit. You see underneath the battery here, got a little information, of course, about what battery to use. It says various batteries, but basically it's a 9 volt. And this is the back of the speaker, as you can see here. Now I'm going to test this running. So this one can pick up signal. Real quick here, I was going to show you that you move the dial here, you can see the plates moving that are in turn used to pick up the signal. Now I'm going to quickly show you this red tube radio, also made by the Arvin company and also in AM frequency. It's made of a metal, not a bakelite or wood, which is kind of unusual. At the back here, it's got a metal plate telling you to change the tubes by removing the screws off the back of this. It's got the grills there for letting the heat out, because this makes a lot of heat. If you look in there, you can see the tubes. It's a really neat little radio here. Of course, you got the dial for frequency. Now we're bringing in the frequency. Here's a quick look at the front. You can see the speaker inside the grill there. It's got the nice clicky knob, which I really like. Here's the decal at the bottom. And you see here, it shows the placement of the tubes and what tubes to use, as well as condensers and a couple other things.
This is your tuner, and generally this is an adjustment to get close or far, but I turned it all the way both ways and nothing would happen, and I didn't see any other loose wires here.
So what do you think's wrong?
It's probably a connection. Let's see if we can see where that wire goes to. Wires appear to be all connected. More often than not, they're either broken or touching something. And this doesn't appear to be touching anything. There's probably was never taken apart. That's your on and off and volume. That's your tuner. And yet, all the wires seem to be well, and could very well be right in one of these two things here. These are capacitors, and they burn out.
They burn out?
Yeah.
Don't hit this paint, it'll go all over the place.
Yeah. They're like a battery. They charge up, and they allow current mostly one way. You can charge them up by putting things in, and the way they work in a radio, it's like they charge up, and then only so much juice can run to whatever they're connected to.
So like a transformer?
No, transformer is changing the
voltage,
power.
That's right.
And this,
That looks cool.
yeah. and the trouble is, you have to have different tools to check them. Direct current won't go through. Only alternating current will go through these. There isn't anything loose or appears to be connected that's unconnected. And that's something that I would play with. But whenever you take it apart and it's plugged in, you want to make sure it's sitting on a board, a cardboard, cloth, because this is electrified.
Oh, really?
Yep, so if you were touching this and something else, you could get a nice jolt. You like sticking your hand inside of a wall board.
It's got like a paper speaker. It looks like it's made like a paper almost.
All speakers are paper.
Well, some of the newer ones are like plastic or
Oh, they're
like a
paper.
membrane.
Yeah, it's paper, treated paper. Normally, that's what they are. If they're the ultra new, they're different.
Well, because some of the ones that I have are high frequency.
They're making a difference. These on for it.
O-rings.
Yeah. And, oh, damn it. Let it fall back here. Let's keep it back up here until we get the screw in it.
And that's that screw right there.
One of them.
How many screws did you have to remove?
Just two. Right here and that one up above. Okay, that other screw should be right here somewhere. There it is.
Thank you for watching this video on the Arvin transistor radio and the Arvin tube radio. I hope you enjoy this video and you have a wonderful day.
This is an Electra production.